As believers, as the church, we're called to make disciples. That impacts the kingdom for eternity. Not only does that impact the kingdom for eternity, but it impacts us as well. When we're living out God's calling to make disciples, that changes us as well.
God calls us to serve, and when you do, you get joy out of it. When you help a kid do their page or pass out snacks, like the kids, they smile at you or they give you a hug and they get to know you, and you just get joy from that. It always gives me so much joy, and I'm always so glad I did it.
They should come to my Sunday school class because I want everybody to learn about Jesus.
I'd say come do it. I mean, it's a blessing. These children just put joy in your heart. I mean, the hugs, their imaginations, their spirit is just great.
I think it's so simple. I think just do it. Just jump in somewhere. I think God calls us to serve our church, and you shouldn't really question it. I mean, just serve somewhere.
Why y'all need to be teachers in our classrooms is because y'all might want to learn some more stuff and do some crafts. Because God is really important, and we need to learn about him because he's really good. Before class actually starts and eating donuts, it's just really fun. Because you want to teach us.
She was my Sunday school teacher when I was little, and so to get to do this together is just wonderful.
Where I get to see her be the teacher and I'm the backup. It's just amazing to be able to have that opportunity.
Well, there's always a need for one thing. As much as we would love to, we can't always be here all the time. And we always need help. There's always a need, especially in children's ministry.
I think our church is growing in a great way. We're truly blessed. And the kids are glad we're there. And they're glad to see new faces and to get to know them as well.
To our kids, and just watching them grow in learning about God and Jesus, but also just seeing that developmental part.
You remember when the flood happened and the animals came on board? Adam and Eve were the first people that ever lived. And then it shooted in Goliath's face. He had his staff, and then he did that, and the Red Sea just parted. Walked a few steps, and then he started to drown, and then Jesus picked him back up. Jesus died on the cross and rose again for our sins.
I was in a store one day, and a child in one of the classes came up to me and said, and he didn't know my name, but he knew that I'd been in the class giving love to him, and he ran up and hugged my leg. And it just touched my heart so much, and I just love being with him.
Jesus, be the sign of for the Bible tells me the little ones and belong. They are weak, but he is strong.
Good job!